How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here, back with another Casper update. Over the last week, so on Friday, we made a Casper video calling for this double bottom breakout over here. So going back to Friday, we were, let's look for, in and around this area over here, just before the breakout. We were calling for a breakout over here. So we've created the reversal wave. We've come back to those key areas which I mentioned yesterday, between this point and this point, having to hold as support to have another go. Doesn't necessarily mean that we'll break out, because we could put in a lower high over here and then continue lower and invalidate this all. But if we can still maintain, look where the moving averages are on that 0.5, the neckline of the W. If we can stay above 48534 or 485, then we can have another go, and on the break of the 786 fib, we get a pump back up to this high. If we are to break above this 786 fib, look, 5190 is a level of resistance that has previously been drawn out, looking back to the August the 6th high over here at 5190. And yes, we had a break over here, but we failed to continue to this target at 6 cents. So if we want to see that break again, or if we want to see that 6 cent target, maybe a little bit below, we do have some 5.7 or 5.9 over here as a target, where we're running into this uptrending, sloping trend line, where we're going through this point over here and this point over here. So I guess that if we are to break out of this previous high over here, as we did previously, we failed to get up there. It resulted in a fake out, but we formed a bullish pattern to basically send us back up there. But please do understand, we need to see a break of this high, because at the moment we're at the 786. We've rejected it. Yes, we're holding this as support, looking for the reversal wave confirmation and continuation to hit this target. But please do understand, in the rules of the Fibonacci's, as a retracement tool, technically speaking, the final layer of defense to send you back down like this is the 786 fib. So could you then argue that this breakout over here was a fake out, and all we're doing with this double bottom is actually coming back to that resistance to confirm it as the top, and then we do actually continue down? Because again, if I were to go off the chart over here and I draw a wave down, I would then need to use the fibs to tell me where is it coming up to, and the deepest is the 786. And as the first wave was down, you're looking for downtrend continuation. So could that be what's happening over here? This is what we now need to see. So that's why I'm saying we need to hold that double bottom neckline. We've come into the area between those 2 points. So we've come into the golden pocket and the 20, and we're getting this bounce, but it must break through the 786. So this is what's going on right now. We need to break through again to get above the 1 fib level and head to these targets over here, which would be around over here. So 5.7, 5.9, 6 cents. But again, this could all be resistance, setting up for a larger dump back to the downside. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope this little drawing over here did help you with how the Fibonacci's actually do work. And yeah, hopefully that's a better explanation for why this could actually be resistance. We need to show we need this telltale signs. So right now we did have the dump from that location, but however, we have found support where we should have, as we want to create the reversal wave to head up to those higher price targets. Technically, this is where you do need to hold support. But again, are we above the 786? No, we're not. So there's still that risk that this could be a lower high over here, and then we do drop down and head back to here. And if this is lost at 485, then it looks likely, unless we again go ahead and reclaim it, but if we are to come down and lose this and flip it into resistance, it's likely that we continue to this path to the downside, and maybe those bearish divergences, if you've been following along with the updates on those higher time frames, do come to fruition. Again, I'll just briefly show you, Casper has never experienced this bearish divergence before, where we have the momentum coming down but price actually increasing over a long period of time, guys. Okay, this started appearing well over here on this high back in July, but it was setting up since April this year. And you can see, okay, it's been setting up since April. We're nearly at the end of this year. So it shows you that these moves could take months and months and months on end to come to fruition. We're also seeing over here some wick rejection. So you have that final chance right now that we're seeing on the lower time frames, like the 4 hour, to actually break that high at 51900. Remember that? So again, that could be the resistance that sends us down, or if we can break through it, we're going to see more closer to 6 cents. So I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. I know most of you are going to say Casper is unbeatable. You can't destroy Casper. Casper only goes up. But I want those people that yeah, look at it in other ways, that don't just believe this will only go up, because eventually it will dump. Like, nothing goes up in a straight line forever. And I know most of you, as you've been involved in this project, have only been experiencing pretty much just up, but eventually around the corner there has to be a larger scale dump, and we're already getting those early telltale signs. And again, those signs have been there since April. Have we dumped though? Have we changed trend? No, but it still could be the case eventually. That's what I'm trying to get at. Let's look at the 1 day time frame for any divergences. So yes, you technically got the higher highs here, and then we can see the momentum waves are continuing to go lower since this point over here, which was not the highest point on the chart. We have a point higher and another one higher, yet the momentum keeps coming down. So it's basically showing us that eventually there will be a much larger dump. Maybe that's when Bitcoin tops out and starts heading to about 21k. That could be the case for Casper. But other than that, again, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. People that are not only believing this can only go up, people that can look at the chart both ways. What's your opinion? Will we get rejected here and come down, or will we have one more push up into this area and then come down? Because that's what, both of those could happen. It's all about this 51900 resistance point over here. That's going to put that final nail in the coffin, essentially. So that's it from me today. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.